Summer is always a time for new experiences, adventure, learning. It is in this spirit that I want to share with you some of my new vocabulary that I've been developing. Barrel, carve, duck dive, green room, hang 10, lineup, nose, offshore, point break, quiver, set and swell. As I tuned into Olympic surfing in Tahiti, I gained an appreciation for this sport and all the new technical terms and aspects of what I had imagined was just a fun in the sun and play. It was amazing watching Gabriel Medina's perfect wave come in. The Brazilian surfer delivered a stunning performance in one of the most iconic moments of the Games, setting a high bar for the competition and mesmerizing fans. And what about Simone Biles' triumph last night? As she flipped and turned, jumped and twisted her way to a historic second all-around gold medal, she was beaming with pride and joy. Her performance on the floor was nothing short of dazzling and made clear that she is indeed the greatest gymnast of all time. Katie Ledecky was like lightning in that pool as she set a new Olympic record in the 1,500-meter freestyle, adding another gold medal to her impressive collection. Even those not interested in sports can find something to watch and cheer for. Race walking, trampoline, dressage or inventing, rhythmic gymnastics or air pistol shooting, steeplechase or handball. Pick one. The USA has had a strong showing in Paris. For those not watching the competition, the Paris 2024 opening ceremony was a major highlight, drawing millions of viewers worldwide and captivating the viewership with majesty and ceremony in one of the world's most iconic cities. I mean, where else would Celine Dion be willing to perform again for the first time after struggling with a debilitating illness for so many years now? It was impressive. It was special. If you haven't yet had a chance to tune in, there's still more than a week of the Games remaining. We are smack dab in the middle of the Olympic season. So whether it's gymnastics or swimming, soccer or basketball, make some time to watch the best of the best on the world stage. While I do love seeing the athleticism and high level of competition, it is clear that these events highlight not only the athlete's skills, but also embody the spirit of the Olympics, bringing people together from around the world in good competition. Okay, you may be thinking, Olympics, rah, rah, rah. New? Rabbi? What are you getting at? One might wonder if a connection can be made of this week's Torah portion and the Olympic Games. The answer is, of course. This is the beauty and gift of Torah. It has the capacity to speak to our modern lives in all circumstances, including the Olympics. This week, we read from a double portion, Matot Maseh. We'll conclude the book of Numbers this Shabbat, and next week we'll start Deuteronomy. In Parshat Matot, Moses explains the laws concerning vows made by men and women, emphasizing integrity and the importance of keeping one's word. We also read about how the Israelites wage war against the Midianites as commanded by God. The portion details the battle and the allocation of the spoils of war, and we read about how the tribes of Reuben and Gad request to settle on the east side of the Jordan River instead of entering the Promised Land, something Moses agrees to on the condition that they first help the other tribes to conquer the land. Parshat Maseh, we read about the journey of the Israelites. Our sacred text details 42 stages of the Israelites' journey from Egypt to Promised Land. It's all about how they're going, where they're going. We read about how God commands the Israelites to drive out the inhabitants of Canaan and destroy their idols and the geographical boundaries of the land of Israel. These themes highlight the importance of remembering one's journey, adhering to divine commandments, and ensuring justice and fairness within the community. It seems to me there is a significant connection between our text and the Olympics. As Moses recounts the Israelites' many journeys through the desert, this can be likened to the journey of Olympic athletes who train and compete in various events. Overcoming numerous challenges and reaching their goals, one of the elements of the Olympic coverage that I have most enjoyed is the storytelling of the athletes' lives and path to success. In most cases, there has been adversity that's overcome, and a core group of family, friends, and coaches offering relentless support and encouragement. The perseverance and dedication required in both contexts highlight the importance of resilience and determination, and that we cannot accomplish hard things without people who care for us. Indeed, our ancient ancestors could have never entered the Promised Land without being resilient and determined. As Parshat Matot discusses the importance of vows and commitments within the community, the Olympics brings together athletes from around the world, fostering a sense of global unity and cooperation. At this time when so many are feeling polarized and we're surrounded by conflict on the national and world stage, both the Torah portion and the Olympics emphasize the strength and support found in community bonds. We are better together and can do great things when we cooperate for a bold cause. Parshat Maseh introduces the concept of cities of refuge, places where individuals who committed accidental manslaughter could seek asylum and receive a fair trial. This can be paralleled with the Olympic spirit of fair play and justice, where athletes compete under rules to ensure fairness and integrity. And finally, both portions stress the importance of ethical behavior and justice. The Olympics, too, are governed by principles of sportsmanship and fair competition, reflecting the Torah's teachings on living a life of integrity and righteousness. These connections can serve as powerful reminders of the values that both Torah and the Olympics have in their purest form and how they align. And so on this Shabbat, we recognize and hold up the values of perseverance and determination, community, closeness, integrity, and fairness as we strive to live our lives of righteousness and goodness and to be a blessing. We ask God to be close to us, showing us the way through sacred texts and the natural world and the goodness that we can find in one another. Shabbat Shalom.